a story about being seen when you feel invisible. At Maple Ridge Middle School, Valentine's Day was always a spectacle. Red balloons in the hallways, candygrams delivered during class, roses from secret admirers. Some girls carried 5 flowers. Others had chocolates stacked on their desks like trophies. But Ava, 13 and quiet, had never received even one. She told herself she didn't care. That Valentine's Day was silly, that it was just another Thursday. Still, when the flower cart came wheeling into her homeroom, pushed by the smiling front office assistant, she sat up a little straighter. Emma, Lily, Chloe, names were called, laughter echoed, girls blushed and waved. Then, a pause, and Ava, her head snapped up. The room went quiet. She hesitated, not sure if she heard right. The assistant looked directly at her, holding a bright yellow sunflower, tall, cheerful, glowing in contrast to the red roses surrounding it. A few kids snickered. Someone muttered, "Must be a mistake." But Ava stood up, her hands slightly shaking, and walked to the front. The sunflower was handed to her, soft, full, real. There was a card, just one line. To the girl who gives smiles when no one else does. No name, no initials. No handwriting she recognized. She walked back to her desk slowly, the flower pressed against her chest like a fragile secret. That night, Ava stared at it in her room, the first flower she'd ever received. Not because she was the loudest, or the prettiest, or the most popular, but because someone noticed her. Someone saw her kindness in silence. And that meant more than a dozen roses ever could. Graduation cap years later. At her high school graduation, Ava was asked to give a speech. She stood at the podium, scanning the crowd, then held up a laminated, slightly faded yellow sunflower card. "I don't know who gave me this," she said, smiling through tears. "But on a day I felt invisible, someone reminded me that quiet people still matter, that small kindnesses are seen, even if they're never named." She paused, and that one flower gave me the courage to keep showing up as myself, even when no one claps. Moral of the story: you never know the power of one small gesture. Sometimes, a single flower can bloom into someone's whole confidence.